Today we're talking about property that did not sell. So Josh, let's bring up your screen and we shall dive in head first.
Okay, nice. So today I'm actually using the ChatGPT browser. So when you combine our AI tool with the ChatGPT browser, it's actually pretty insane. My apologies, Dustin. Did we say we're starting with the Oregon deal, or are we doing?
Yeah, we'll start with the Oregon deal, and then we'll come over to the over-the-counter stuff.
Okay, so this was pretty wild. All right, if I come over here, this is very cool. All right, so I was using the AI, and I wanted to find what was some over-the-counter parcels in Oregon. And so Oregon is a place that, we really haven't talked about Oregon before. And a lot of times for tax sales in Oregon, the opening bid is just going to be too high. Sometimes it's based like roughly against the assessed value. They're not looking to take as much of a loss, things like that. But I wanted to see, is there a place where you can make offers? And so here is, what county is this? Lincoln. This is Lincoln County in Oregon. And here are a couple properties where you can go ahead and you can make offers on them. And so if I zoom in and scroll in here, I can show you when the last auction date was. And so a lot of these, they've been sitting with the county for a long time. So we've got 2011, 2010, 2016, 2021. And so it does say that this is not necessarily the current purchase price. Acceptable offers are based on current real market values and other property considerations. And so this was the minimum bid at the auction. And so with this new browser, it can actually go ahead and it can look at what you see on the screen. And so I had to go through and I just said to it, what are the best deals here? And so it did highlight a couple of deals. And so it had like number one, best deal, number two, good deal, okay deal, bad deal, and worst deal, of course. So it did highlight one for me here in the city of Newport, right here. So R4 is the zoning, residential 4. You can do a lot with that. It's valuable. It's 0.21 acres. This went to the auction in 2016. And so I thought, could this be a good deal? Let's have a look, right? And so if I click this link right here, it does take me to a map. And so I could say to it, and this was actually so crazy. This was so crazy. Let's start over. This is the piece of land. Help me determine whether it's a good deal or not. Original bid was 45K around 2016. And so it can actually see the screen and it's looking at the parcel map right now. And so it's going to evaluate this exact parcel only. And so it's looking at, this is the information here. Step one, what we know about the parcel. So it has full road frontage, of course. So you don't want a parcel that's landlocked, right? A piece of land that's landlocked. Even if the numbers look great, if it's landlocked and nobody can access it, then it might not be good, right? So the lot directly touches SE Scenic Loop. It's got legal access, fire access. Utilities are almost certainly available in the road. It is a buildable parcel under city rules. It's inside a normal residential subdivision. The lot is sloped though. And so as far as like a lot being sloped, this is really out of my wheelhouse, understanding what the slope is, height, all of that stuff, how buildable it is. I mean, that takes a little bit of, expertise. And so the parcel shape is irregular, but usable. So it's not a sliver, a triangle, landlocked, a leftover remnant. It is a real, buildable, legal lot. A couple more things. What's the realistic value? What is a good purchase price? Should you buy it? Here's the honest truth. Yes. If your goal is to flip the land without developing it, yes. If you want a cheap future build site in Newport. So here's like this final decision matrix. And it is not a junk parcel. It's a real legal buildable lot in Newport. Slope produces value, but not enough to make this a bad deal. So buying it at 20K, reselling it for 45 to 55 is absolutely doable. Now, this is really cool. So I went and then did a little bit of like due diligence outside of the old AI tool. So I went to Zillow and I'm going to bring in just a different browser here. And so I wanted to get to that area. So the easiest way was just SE Scenic LP, SE Scenic Loop in Oregon, SE Scenic Loop, Oregon. See if we can get there. So you can see it's actually a beautiful area. This is a beautiful place. When I zoom in, look at these houses. They're not cheap houses. $1 million, right? $1 million on the street. So there is a piece of land here for sale for $95,000. So immediately I thought, okay, maybe we're in the ballpark of $95,000. Now, let me just kind of show you quickly on the map. So ours is right here. We're in this pocket. Here's the one for 95 grand. So it's like 2 parcels up. So let's go back to the AI tool. I can see that there's a parcel listed on the market right now for 95K. It's about 2 lots north of ours. How is this lot either similar or different? So this is really cool. Right.
All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I have a free gift for you for watching a free mini course called The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. This is one of the best books on tax liens, and it is totally free as my gift to you for watching in the description below. It'll walk you through tax liens from start to finish, along with the directories with all 1,500 tax lien and deed counties put here so that you don't have to go and search around the internet to find them on your own. So the other thing I have is, if you already have this book and you want to do a deep dive, my team and I have found an auction with a whole bunch of properties worth 200 to 300 grand, opening bids of just 1,600 bucks. So if you want to deep dive and attend an auction with some help, you can also schedule a free call below and we can discuss helping you in this business. Regardless, thanks for watching. You can check things out in the description below and enjoy the videos. We'll see you soon.